Hey guys, welcome to the program. I just wanted to give you a little behind the scenes taste, on what goes on here. One of the most difficult things of doing a show daily or regularly at all is exporting video. It's an unpredictable, wild process for me because I have what you call a garbage graphics card, okay? I have a graphics card that I bought at this place, Fry's, which it doesn't even exist anymore. It's closed. That was like an open box. I found it like on the floor of this electronics store. Like beat up box. I think it was like had tape around it and it was like $50. It's technically a graphics card, but it cannot handle exporting video. And if I try to do something with 4K, which I really want to do, because I threw a bunch of money, I threw a diaper full of money at this camera that can shoot 4K. This is what I do. I take the 4K video and I drag it into a smaller frame because this thing can't handle 4K. Because it can't export it because of the graphics card. So I say, okay, you know what? I got to quit goofing around like this and just spend the money on a new graphics card, okay? So I was like, I'm going to do that this week. And I've discovered that there's a graphics card war going on, basically, right now. You cannot get a graphics card right now. You can't. I mean, you could get a one that no one wants. You could, get mine. But that's it. That's it. And the reason is that everything that's going on in this world of ours, in this disaster of a world of ours, everything has come together to prevent people from getting a graphics card. Everything. I mean, this story had first of all, no one knows. Everybody's speculating, but every piece of things that are going on right now has conspired that you can't buy a graphics card. So here's some of the reasons why you can't. One, supply chains are slower because of the pandemic. And then on the other side of that, there's a huge surge in demand because people are using their home computers and they have more time at home and they want to play more games. And there's better graphics cards now. So, huge spike in demand, big slowdown in supply. That's one part. The other part of the demand is these cretins are buying stacks and stacks and rows of graphics cards, these new ones, to mine Bitcoin. And if you don't know what that means, it's basically to mine Bitcoin, to get some Bitcoin. You get some Bitcoin. You can have your computer do math problems all day. And these math problems get harder and harder, as more people are doing them and as the price of the Bitcoin or whatever, Ethereum or whatever crap goes up or whatever, the math problems get harder. And the only way to solve these math problems for computer is to have a very fancy, expensive graphics card. So you watch some of these videos on YouTube, it's just people, it doesn't look like a normal computer. It's just stacks and stacks of graphics cards. It's absurd and ridiculous. And these graphics cards companies even tried to put in little software to make it where you couldn't do this with them. And the people just figured out a way around it. So there's that. So it's cryptocurrency, pandemic, and the best part, creeps, absolute creeps, are using bots because of this low supply, high demand. Creeps are using bots to buy up and they're competing with all these bots are competing to buy up all the graphics cards as soon as they're available, as soon as more of them are made, so that they can scalp people. So they can just buy a bunch of them and then put them on eBay for 4 or 5 times the price. It is creepy. And I want to read you some of these Reddit responses of people getting really worked up and foamed up and peeing their pants about these scalpers.
F the scalpers. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
This is the real issue. I don't care what anyone else says. All the GPUs are being bought up by bots. The scalpers and so-called, quote, custom PC builders, unquote, are buying every card so they can sell it for triple the price and F everyone else, like us, unless we pay $2,500 for a trash system. Well, to all you custom PC builders who bought 50 cards and took them away from those who need them, you can burn. I hope none of the systems sell and you are down and out. So much goddamn money, you have to sell your home and vehicles just to make ends meet. And I hope by the time this happens, the new 4080 is out and your 50 trash 3080s cost you your entire life savings. And now your life is going to be trash. Thanks.
So for normal goons like me who just want to have a good time and edit their videos, just have a great time and have a nice little edit, I'm just caught. I can't do anything about it. You know, I'm either going to pay $1,000. No, it's more like $1,300 for a $400 or really $300 graphics card. $1,200, $1,300 for a $400 graphics card. Or, I don't know, I'm just not going to do anything. I'm just going to keep dealing with a computer that can't edit video. So, that's what I'm dealing with now, guys. This is a cool way to hold the microphone at the very tip. So, guys, that's what I'm dealing with. I just wanted to give you a little behind-the-scenes look that I'm caught in a war, a global supply, a global capitalism war with creeps and pandemic problems and cryptocurrency and all kind of bullcrap that is leading me to not be able to export video at any kind of productive or efficient rate. So it's a real load of BS, and I hate it. And my life is just way too hard. My life is harder than anyone has ever been. This is just, no one's ever had this kind of difficulty in their life in the history of humankind. And this whole scalper thing, this whole mentality, I think, is part of the sneaker flipping culture too, which years ago I went with a coworker of mine to one of these sneaker raffles. And basically it's all these people they're sitting around at like 7 a.m. Some of them camp out. You know, they waste all this time laying on the concrete to like get the Travis Scott Jordans. I don't know, I made that up. Or the red colorway of the new Adidas or the Yeezys. And then they take them and they put them online for twice as much or 3 times as much. So they wasted a whole day to put shoes on eBay and make a couple $100. I mean, look, especially I'm realizing with the graphics card thing, it's such a, like, you're not providing any value. You're taking away value, really. You're creating problems, these scalpers, obviously. You're creating a problem. But they see it as like, oh, I'm doing an entrepreneurial thing. No, you're just creating a problem. And I think this is like a mindset a lot of people have of like how to make money. Not to create something, create value. It's a real flaw in this system that you can make money doing things that are literally kind of destructive, you know? And a waste of time for everyone, pretty much, except for that one person doing this stupid thing gets money from it. It's a real flaw. It's a true flaw in the system, and now I'm dealing with it. But again, are there way bigger problems than that? Yes, of course. But just to let you know what's going on behind the scenes here. So just a little update on how this production situation is working, and some of the global challenges that we're facing here on the David Paxton Show.
Blue Chew.
So I'm going to do my best, guys, to get these out faster. But this thing is, and I'm going to show you an image of this computer situation I have here. It is sad. It's sick and it's sad. Well, guys, I just want to check in and say hello, and I love you, and I'll see you later.